So remember, you could I would test the weapon and then test the auto escape menu, ideally.
Yeah, okay. So first enemy, I will weapon it, and then we'll just see what happens when I save menu my way out. Oops.
Just get some knowledge.
Just gonna use my weapon before even entering the battle, which would have been an interesting choice. Yo!
93.
What? I mean,
it's
what?
speed-based, and you got a good speed ring.
Excuse me.
I wonder if that 1 to 2 times thing is your weapon range damage. So you have what 67. So you could do anywhere between 67 and 100.
That was my assumption. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was in the middle of there. So who would have thought bow plus star step ring equals kill everything?
Okay, this is just for testing's sake.
Yep.
What will happen when I save to 1 here? Oh, this feels very, we're going to, yep. We even get to see Asmic Ace's logo again. Thanks, Asmic Ace. Here's the title screen. So, you see these things that are in the background? Those are like the spirits. The purple one, which is darkness, that's the one we went with. But you can...
Wait, what's the lower right one?
So there is white, but white is not almighty. White is white.
I see.
I think it's ice.
I see.
Da 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 da. And this will almost certainly load us right back into the
in the dungeon where you were.
Yeah. Yellow is almighty, and there's no yellow magic. There's no piss magic.
Gotcha. No lightning or piss.
You can actually. Wow, that took a long time to load in. It's fine though.
Okay, well that's
pretty cool actually. That's
it's useful for like purposes of like if I need to step away, I don't have to leave the dungeon.
Yeah, well, like given that this is PlayStation 1 era, that's almost ahead of its time. Like usually saving.
Yeah, like
in
I said,
games
that's
was
like a quick save deal.
Yeah, exactly. Which is so like that's a compromise you're likely to get out of a game nowadays. Well, I think we're even past that, and nowadays almost every game is save everywhere. But
yes.
So this should be Blanca something.
Yes, that's right. It's a go-to Bianco. Yeah, which is Italian. So it's definitely using the Italian ones.
How did it become Bia in Italian?
That's not that big a change.
Yeah, I guess not. Let me just walk
Bianco,
right into that.
Blanco.
Wow, I'm doing a great job with just every trap. Just walking into them all. Get some drugs. Yum, yum, yum. Everybody loves drugs. Tasty, tasty drugs. Known for their tastiness.
Yes.
That's the usual descriptor.
When people describe cough medicine, something tasting like cough medicine, they're describing that in a good way.
Jumping onto every landmine you can spot, says Whom's in chat. Yeah, exactly.
So now those tough enemies that give you tons of IP on level 7, you could just destroy with a bow.
Oh god, good point. Yeah, I can essentially grind on them, but hopefully I can get to level 8 and be able to fast travel to level 8 before I start grindle grinding on level 7 big boys. Oh, by the way, last time I talked about like I should have used emulator pause, but I didn't actually know what the pause button was in this emulator. It's pause. It's pause.
It's pause. It's pause. Wonderful. Who would have thunk?
So it's bizarre because it's like genuinely, who would have thunk?
Yes. Nobody actually uses pause for pause.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Do you ever think like, oh, I want to pause this thing. Let me just press the button on my keyboard that is actually labeled pause. It's just not a thing.
Well, I think part of that is because not all keyboards have a pause button, right? It's not 100%
certainly
standard.
like a laptop keyboard wouldn't, but the pause button is a very old part of the IBM keyboard standard. Because
what was it used for originally?
It's to pause if you have something that is writing out to the screen, and you want to pause that so that you can read it.
I see.
Wait, no, that's scroll lock. Yeah, that's scroll lock. Wait, what does pause do? Wait, now I don't know.
Well, doesn't scroll lock it will go to the next page when you hit or it'll go to the next line when you hit the button or whatever? I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
I have no idea what the pause button originally did. Age of Empires 1 is the only game I know of that pauses using pause, says Hoomstrom in chat. EU4 pauses using pause. I remember learning that because in single player you can pause with space.
Space, yeah, but you can't do that in multiplayer.
Yeah, in multiplayer you can't because you're sort of discouraged from pausing too often. But they probably just missed it, and the pause key still works. Nettie claims that old PC games usually pause with pause, but well, I guess I never really played old PC games. I played old, Commodore games, and that's a different universe entirely, so.
The feminine black in Italian is nera, and the masculine is nero.
Now, you're saying in Italian, this is magma, you're saying in Italian, but then you're pronouncing it in a very Japanese way.
I am giving it a long vowel, but they do have long vowels in Italian, and I don't think they mark them differently from short vowels, so I don't know if there's, other than either knowing the word or knowing the phonological rules, I don't know how I would know whether that's a long or short vowel.
I thought that...
What's blue?
I thought that in Italian
blue.
So Latin has long and short vowels, but I thought that the whole reason why we have these stupid names that E is a long vowel and I is a short vowel, even though that's madness, was that the long and short in Italian essentially became different sounds rather than anything to do with length.
Not Italian though, Germanic. Old English.
Except that, why would those terms have ever applied to Old English? Because I'm talking about...
Old English had long and short vowels.
Oh, really? Oh, of course, because of ablaut.
Yeah.
You're a long vowel, so a bit in chat.
Yeah. Like bet, B-E-T and B-E-E-T would have originally had the same vowel quality. It would just been bit versus bit.
Versus bit van byte.
Versus bit van bit.
Bit van bit.
Bit van bit. Blue in Italian is blu, but it can also be azzurro.
Wait, no, I know something about this. If you said that to an Italian, they would be very upset because azzurro is different from blue in the same way that pink is different from red.
Yes, I know that's true in Russian. I didn't know that was true in Italian as well. In any case, I was trying to figure out which one they'd be using on here for blue enemies, but I think I remember it saying something like that.
We have seen, Azur or Azzurro, so... And we definitely haven't seen blue or...
Yes, exactly. So that's all four of them then, right? Rosso, Nero, Azzurro, and...
I mean, there are five, but sure.
Bianco. Well, what's the fifth? Almighty?
No. There's red... God, let me turn on my brain here. Red, blue... Black, white... Oh, wait, yeah. I thought there was another elemental one, but no, you're right. Yeah.
Because there are four... I saw there were 4 souls when you were talking about these are what the different dungeon souls are.
Indeed. For some reason, I thought there was one without a soul.
Ah, I see. Well, the one without a soul is Almighty. That's probably what you were...
The conclusion, the Almighty doesn't have a soul.
I can get behind that.
Let's talk about the implications of the nonsense we just derived from this drug trip game.
So, I mean...
I think that
just like God is supposed to be the unmoved mover, he has to be the unsouled souler.
Exactly. Yeah. There's like a cataphatic wait, I don't remember the other of these terms. Cataphatic why don't I remember the other of these terms? Is it just anaphatic? That doesn't sound right. Whatever. Anyway, there's a cataphatic something theology thing going on here.
Not catechistic.
Hinted as a long vowel, says Bit in chat. Oh. Dang it. Forever going down wrong hallways on this particular floor. Off by 1. Level 6. So every time you go through the stairs, it loads, but the loading screen is just a black screen. But it's not like once it's finished loading, you just go in. You have to press. But if you press while it's loading, then it doesn't count. So I sit here and just click the button over and over again, waiting for it to load. I guess if this was being played on a real PlayStation, the way you would do it is you would wait for the disc motor to go, and then you would click.
Yeah, but it's just I think in reality, even on the PlayStation, you just keep hitting the button.
Mash it, yeah.
It is not good that they made it to where you have to hit the button even though it's a black screen. That's not good game design.
No. And in this game that otherwise has had completely flawless design with no flaws. Okay, let's go get killed by a boss.
No, now that you have the bow, let's absolutely destroy a boss.
We'll see. I like you're being the optimist, and I'm just like, no, I'll probably die. I think I'd better start doping.
Doping makes me feel good.
Gonna wait for that doping to actually go on before I talk to this jerk. Okay, so this is at least not immediately a boss, but maybe after a conversation. Clinic. This guy is a clinic, but or is named Clinica. This is after disposing of the nuisance in a duel. We had a good conversation. That was quite the story. Oh my god! It did something!
That actually did something, yeah.
Yep. Oh, he dodged me!
Yep. He dodged you.
Oh, yep. Now I'm stuck in the actual battle. Or not?
No, you're
okay.
not.
Okay, now let's fight him and see if
see if he's damaged or anything.
60 is less than this enemy would have. Oh yeah. Look at how hurt he is.
Yep,
that's awesome.
So you can kill an enemy outside of battle.
You can kill an enemy outside of battle. That means you could
do it even more so with a bow since it has a range of 3.
True. That changes a lot of things about this game. And yet I still just walk up to battles.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna run away.
Almost walked right back in.
Oh, gotta wait for him to stop taking damage before attacking again, or I just waste it. Bye! Yo!
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see if I got image points, though.
Yeah. So you want to hit it, damage it, but not kill it.
Yeah, but how am I to know what enemy it is and how much is gonna kill it? So it's a little bit of a dangerous proposition to do it that way.
Yes, but it could be good to like at least do one spell or something to soften it up.
This is music.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well, music's gone. Oh, that's still to the right. Did I miss an enemy in there? How? Don't run away from me, coward. I'm not even softening you up before fighting you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's one of these.
Nero Zubon.
Bye.
Wait, the black is first in this enemy's name.
I mean, I don't know how to explain that. Maybe black is the noun here. This is a big black or something. Oh, you're back. Hi. Did you just want me to deal with those cocoons in your area, or what? Hatred quickly fills the heart. Love and hate, joy and anger, the movement of the heart. Research was conducted based on the hypothesis that the strength of emotions is the enduring power that connects eternity. Well, that would be quite deep if it had any meaning whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
That was the research of the Dragonet Alchemy Workshop. I'm glad we're back to Dragonet, and I like that ChatGPT put an accent on it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, please use the Hall of Recovery connected from this room, and please destroy this demon world. So is that Up this way then, or... Oh, he won't even talk to me anymore. What an absolute tit.
You're gonna cast a spell.
That would just, reveal whether he's secretly an enemy by killing him. So this, I guess, is the Hall of Recovery.
I would guess so, too. That looks
Okay.
like a recovery.
Well, no, because I've seen that before, and it looks like a kill. It looks like a walk into it to take damage.
Oh, a trap.
Well, no, it's well, yeah, it's a different kind of thing. Well, that's
It's a hall of recovery.
that was a recovery. Okay, thanks. I didn't really need that, but please use the Hall of Recovery. I did. I did. Do you want? Okay. I'm gonna check out elsewhere. I guess the load-bearing boss is somewhere else.
Oh.
I mean, this game quite often gives you the stairs, even if you
early, yeah.
yeah, even if you haven't actually done the thing. So I'm gonna check whether I've done the thing. I'm unconvinced one way or another on whether I've done the thing.
We know where we are.
Yeah. We have seen this place.
Babaraibu.
We've talked to this jerk.
Well, we talked to a lot of Babas. I don't know about Babaraibu.
I wonder if he managed to escape the first floor. He's the one who escaped with me. In the end, I got caught by...
Okay, so this is the hint that the guy on the first floor can help you get down here.
Yes.
We, who were in the Dragone Alchemy Workshop, have arrived at a certain answer. The power to open the door to eternity.
I love the door to eternity. That is definitely just the name for the light at the end of the tunnel of death.
Yes.
However, I no longer seek eternity. My heart no longer moves.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, well.
Bye. We had a good
He
conversation.
said, my heart no longer moves, and then proved it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Don't try to actually understand any of this. Even when it makes sense, it doesn't. Oh, these are all...
Oh, more graves.
Oops. I guess we're gonna fight the grave monsters, who are just all kind of losers, to be honest.
Jummo. Or Jumel. Sorry, Jumel.
Bye. The, bow to soften them up massively and then spell to get any last bit off is a pretty good combo. Because the bow is very fast.
Look away and look back and see if it's, Oh, it's still just a grave, darn.
But we can actually interact with this one.
This gravestone has already been examined.
I think when you examined it, you let out the spirit.
Well, I didn't click anything. Maybe I did. Oh, hello. This one had drugs in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love going to the
You love grave robbing for drugs?
Yeah, grave robbing for drugs. That's all the best drugs are in
exactly.
graves. 400 loops, but it actually still had the well, that was just my actual doping, never mind. Oh, only monsters in this grave. I'm starting to think we've already beat the boss of this level, and it's just gonna be...
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, that did nothing against this guy. Also, I forgot to take off his attack, so oops. Stop barriering me. Bye. You weren't worth the ips. There are dream credits in this box. This gravestone is already... Oh, I guess I clicked on it twice because I wasn't expecting... Yeah. Hi. Maybe I should be shooting all of these before.
Shooting the graves?
Yep,
Yeah, I wonder if that would
graves.
actually work.
You are so useless, Mr. Potato Head, that I'm not even going to bother using magic against you. Or not even going to bother using my weapon against you, rather. Yeah, it just occurred to me how bizarre it is that this is a game where your magic uses are, as unlimited as anything gets in this game, and your weapon uses, you only have a certain number of charges. That is slightly the opposite of every other game that has ever been made.
And this is where you can see that other grave that you could get to.
Yeah, it's right there.
That makes me think even... even more strongly that area, that whole area, is supposed to be a bonus area.
Yeah, the area that I left-walled my way into.
Yes, exactly.
You think I fear you? I mean, I should.
Mr. Katsuneru.
Mr. Cutlet Face.
Yep. Black cutlet.
Overcooked cutlet.
Charred cutlet.
And not in the, like, good, fancy chef way.
No, exactly.
I mean, it was like rock, so that's a very charred cutlet. If you've charred it to the point that it's a stone.
Yes. Pure carbon. Chunk of coal.
The like enemies popping. Ooh, you are new.
We've seen this one before.
I don't think we've seen exactly this jelly
It's a
bean.
black jelly bee. We've definitely seen a jelly bean enemy before. Last session.
Wow, the bow very effective against this guy. I did not need to attempt anything. Just fire bow and leave. This is getting boring. I want to find more drugs in these graves.
Another black jelly bean.
Bye.
It's literally jelly bean.
So it's jelly bean minus the N, which is one of the very few sounds that Japanese could have just put on its own.
Yeah, correct.
No, this is useless. This is just a restorative. Well, if I get my D locked, then no. Wait. That's the one thing that won't restore.
Yes. But now getting your W locked is actually not great.
Yeah. But, so even though I never use it, the triangle spell is to, undo all of the status ailments. Dang it, didn't get that off quite quick enough. Dang it, it is so annoying that, like, the enemies have, invincibility frames in the same way that usually you do.
Yes. It's so annoying that they're being fair.
It is actually, it's interesting how I feel like the enemies have exactly the same skill set. Like, the enemies basically follow all the same rules you do in the same way as, like, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, the enemies are always sort of defined by all the same rules, unlike your standard RPG, where essentially it's either, like, you do tons of damage and they do very little, or you do no damage and they do tons.
Wait, I was gonna say, since when have you had that many life points? It must be a doping thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm all doped up.
Yeah.
I found life point drugs in these graves.
Yeah.
Which,
as one does.
You would think that, you know,
you would think that the owner of the grave would
the occupant would have already used them, but whatever. You're very annoying, friend. Now you're less annoying. Bye. Considering that I haven't really faced a, you know, like, I have a lot of ips. I have more ips than I thought I would have.
Yes.
That grave was a trap. Luckily, I have 1,346 life points at this point. That grave was also a trap. I feel stupid for being methodical about this, because I'm pretty sure the dream credits were the only thing we were gonna get out of here.
Yeah. I would also be methodical about this, just at least on the first go through.
Oh, I'm never doing a second go through of this crap. Are you kidding me?
Well, you could if you remembered which graves have the good stuff.
I doubt that the dream credits would come back, because that would be
no. I don't think the dream credits would, but I think the other
good stuff. I don't think any of it has been good enough to be worth like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Getting in here.
Boy, you have a lot of life points with that second drug.
Yep. So the way that the life point doping works, like the one that lasts 18 minutes also gives you the least life points. The one that lasts 3 minutes, I think it actually doubles your life points.
Wow.
Obviously, I have not doubled twice. It's just that it's like it adds your original life points. They don't stack. Oh, you found a hidden quest. Good for you. What, in the grave? What do you mean?
Questor.
The quest seems to be examining all the
gravestones by clearing this quest. So it's saying, thanks for being meticulous. Here's 150 IP for being an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, 150 IP is still.
It's not
you'll take
nothing.
it.
I ain't. It's less than one of those weird enemies that were oddly high level.
I bet that required you also check the grave that is in the secret area.
Oh, but I haven't in this run through.
No, but you have checked that before. I bet it's an overarching.
Oh, so probably I was supposed to get that when I checked that grave.
Exactly.
There was a chest in the corner there, says Nettie. Did I miss just a chest lying
I
around?
wasn't watching, so.
I easily could have because I was so expecting everything to be a gravestone.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is a chest in the corner, I guarantee you it's utter garbage. Oh.
There is a chest in the corner.
That is so not garbage. Oh my god, this is a memory walnut and I almost missed it.
Wow.
Is it true that there is a secret of the Dragon Eye Alchemy Workshop in my soul?
Her voice changes every time.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Return to the
barrier
to learn about the past. You may also understand the curse that has been placed on you.
Normally, we don't have to return anywhere to learn about the past. I obtained a dark and sunken soul. And 75 more IPs, just in case I felt like them, apparently. I almost missed the memory walnut. My god. Yep.
Thanks, Nettie.
Utter stupidity. Yes, thank you. Thanks, like, a ton, Nettie. Man. I could have, like, lost the game over that. I don't know if I could have lost the game, per se, but, like, just missing one of the crucial game elements feels like a real big mistake. So I guess I've already gone this way. Let's see what's down this way.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this isn't consistent with following the left wall, but you haven't been this way yet.
Well, wait. Yes, because I've gone down this way, and it's just that I didn't, I didn't fill in the rest of the room.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
I never bother filling in the room.
Yeah.
That's just on a track in there. That's just on a conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess, yeah, that's that. That's right. I remember seeing that move. Yeah, I knew that was on a conveyor belt. It's possible that area isn't actually reachable, that's just... Well, no, because there's like a chamber there. It must be. But this was just like the stairs down here, yeah.
Chambre. Apparently there's a barrier somewhere.
So the barrier, as in return to the barrier, is the barrier between this dream world and the waking world.
So return to the ring menu is what
that
basically means.
Hi,
Let's see if this person has anything to say anymore.
Oh, you won't even talk to me now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's in this?
Hey there,
there's
new friend.
Another friend, yeah. This is Linica instead of Clinica.
Those who hold hatred have the power to bind themselves and their hated ones to the past. Again, would be very deep if it meant anything.
Tatoiba, therefore, Kasoa something. Kasoa is...
For example, isn't Lord Kasoa, interesting, hated by someone? And what about Lord Hohon?
So up at the top it says Lord Kasoa, but on the bottom it says Kasoa Dono.
So it translated my name, which is Asu Nininin Heho.
Oh yeah.
To Lord
wait, where's your name? I have to see your name.
It's the last
Heiho,
line.
Okay, it's just. Oh yeah. Asushininin.
Yeah, there's a space in my name. It's Asushininin
Yeah,
space. We had a good conversation.
Sushi Ninin. Heiho.
Obviously, I typed that in without any help from the translator. So. Oh, okay, this is just the same message. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm glad we had that conversation. You just won't talk to me. Can I recovery room again? I am actually a bit hurt.
That would be convenient.
It's unlikely. Oh, yeah, that's neat. Okay, I'm just gonna go downstairs. I don't think,
Yeah,
even though
I
there
would go
seems like an
downstairs.
area that I can't get to, it may actually just be an area you can't get to, which
Yep.
is where that treasure chest is being twiddled about.
Yeah.
Although, like, these chambers on the right,
Those two chambers over there. It may also just be that there are places you can't get to yet
yeah,
for some reason.
it is sealed by someone's power. I
Yeah,
hate
but
you.
you got the memory. Oh, does that mean there's a boss in here somewhere that we
no,
haven't found yet?
no. What that's going to mean, I suspect, based on the conversation we had with that mage jerk, is that I need to go back up to level 1. Like, fast travel is the only way to level 8.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I mean, so like, I'm just guessing based on like what I'm seeing in the
Yes,
game, but
yes.
I don't see anything else kind of going on around here. I don't
No,
think
me
I
either.
missed anything. I mean, maybe
Can you
I
look at the
need
big?
to.
Can you look at the big map?
That's that button. Oh, I didn't realize you could check different levels on this map. Interesting.
What about the north? What about north of this room?
Yeah, the like north. Wait. That's where I encountered the white jerks, the whiteys, the white people. That's where I had to kill white people. This was the chamber of killing white people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, why isn't it explored? But of course, that's because you.
I did it on a different, a different universe.
I remember now.
I'm molto confused. I'm unconvinced that I need to go back up to level 1, but I wouldn't be that surprised. But I also feel like I clearly have missed something. So
Yeah, I don't have any good ideas.
yeah, I just need to
I'm
wander
useless.
around. I think, unfortunately, the most logical thing to me would be to like, maybe that outside area. There was a door in that hallway there. What hallway? Where?
Oh wait, yeah, there was one. Turn back around
This hallway?
and turn right here. Nope, back one and then right. Nope, back one more still.
Oh, what the? It's not on the... You.
Now you know this game's maps aren't always going to tell you the truth. And Yaweasel suddenly hates this game.
That like the amount that like
Yep.
affected my vision of
Your
this
opinion
game,
of the game, yeah.
is genuinely incredible. Like I went from I don't love this game, but it's very interesting, to I despise this game and I hate everyone who had anything to do with it.
We'll see if you need to use that in the future to actually progress. That's one thing. If you just get like these potions and drugs and stuff from this, that's a different thing.
Fair enough. Hello.
We're about to find out that you need this to progress. Agito?
Am I
Agito?
getting... Oh. Hideout. I don't have a sword that can charge Ip. What?
Agito Shisutemu. The Agito system.
The hideout
system
system has been terminated. What?
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 Excuse me?
The game just explains nothing. It's like deal with it.
Excuse me?
And I still can't go down there.
Wait, go back, and go back. Left, on the left, watch the left. Oh, I thought I saw, no, one back the other way. Oh, no, never mind, that was just a pillar, okay. You gotta always be looking in your,
periphery.
That's, apparently, you can only get in there the
it's
other way.
one way. I mean, at least it is visible, it's just not on the map,
yes.
which is just infuriating. So is there something on the right to get into that area?
I don't think so.
But that means I still haven't gotten into that area, and now we know that the way into that area might be...
Yep.
Bullshit. It's midstream break time.
Midstream break time.
2 hours and haven't gotten our D-lock once. I think I need to go back out to the horrible area, and whichever door it is that I'm missing in my periphery vision is going to be out there. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm going to have to, like, very carefully, one step at a time, do this to see those doors.
Watch for the doors. Because you don't want to miss a thing.
Discord just now sent the push notification for this stream to my phone, says Whomster. Well, I did just re-announce the stream. I always do re-announce when, and like, after the midstream break. I don't know if that's useful, but I guess it, well,
apparently
it would be
was
useful.
In this case.
True. It would be useful if anyone, like, if more than 4 people watched my streams ever. Yeah, I think I need to go out into hell again.
Yeah, I think so.
But remember, those were just like normal enemies out there, so they'll be respawned.
That's fine. I mean, you have a bow now.
I do have a bow now.
And you can bow them before they even walk up to you.
No, because you like they're still they have invulnerability frames. And also, they're not going to take any damage from the bow. They'll be very resistant to bow.
So yeah, the fact that they're not like black, blue, white, or red is interesting.
That was too soon. That was dumb.
Huh. Welp. That's all I have to say about that. Welp.
I mean, I've got plenty of restorative items and such, but got too cocky with my Locky there. Waited too long. Let him get an attack off on me.
But there's a full heal on this floor too, so.
Oh, that's true. And yeah, it's reusable, I guess. They're made of pipes, not the sort of thing a bow would help with, points out Nettie. You're not wrong. I'm so, I'm completely 50-50 on whether what I need to do is find a stupid hidden door or just go back upstairs and talk to somebody on floor 1.
Yeah.
Because we were actually clued about talking to somebody on floor 1. No, it was not up this way? Which way was it to the full heal? Clearly not this way. This was just the other of the whiteys I had to kill, because they were white. Clinic guy said something about killing something past his room? Asks Nettie. No, he just said you have to go to the recovery room, but he never gave me an explanation for why. You would think that it would be because he wanted me to do something.
Well, he's willing to talk to you again.
Yeah, please use the recovery hall. So this is translating it as please use the recovery hall in the clinic, which is nonsense.
So, well, his name is Clinica.
Yeah.
So maybe he won't talk to you until it has recharged, basically.
But I tried to talk to it. The very first time I tried to talk to him immediately after recovering. See, same message.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. First dialogue, I'm pretty sure he mentioned something else, says Nettie. I feel like he just said some quasi-philosophical bullshit and then said, please use the recovery room. I feel like I would recall if he suggested
I felt like
that
I am more on Nettie's side. I felt like there was one extra thing that he said in addition to the recovery room that was relevant.
Now
Nettie,
I'm Lord Awesomer.
Nettie, you can go back in Yaweasel's stream.
Yeah, go in the VOD. It's already there. Go find it. Don't make me try to remember some quasi-philosophical bullshit around a message.
Well, he said,
that was
so that's
important.
what I'm saying is I think Nettie's right. He said something in addition to the quasi-philosophical
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like don't make me try to remember the actual message among all the quasi-philosophical bullshit.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm continuing my original mission here of killing all the big jerks.
I mean, this is great. Free heals after killing the big jerks. Lots of IP.
Yeah. Lots of intellectual property.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't the right way to one of the IPs. I'm just going to call them IPs now. They provide many IPs, therefore they are IPs.
I think there are 3 of them, 2 of them being the poops and one of them being the other thing.
Yep. Basically. You going to attack me, or... There we go. If this is the different one, which it is, then I will try the bow again, and it will still not work.
Yep. This is the Accursed.
19. Oh, yeah.
These guys are not meant to be attacked with weapons.
Yeah. I'm blind, whatever. The thing really with this battle system is it's so exciting.
There, Nettie has responded.
To say that they were wrong.
No.
I can't read. I'm battling.
Yes, fair enough. Nettie said that he said, please use this recovery room and please destroy this demon world.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember him saying destroy this demon world, but my interpretation is this entire, this whole dungeon, every level, is the demon world. He just wants me, he wants me to be the hero of this world. I don't think that he was saying to do something on this floor.
Okay, fair enough. Nettie and I both interpreted it as something else, but we also aren't as familiar with the game's lore as you are, so I
the game
believe what you're saying.
Don't think that there's such a thing as familiarity with the game's lore. The game's lore is all nonsense.
Yeah. I don't know what I interpreted it as. I think I just interpreted it as confusion, but...
Oh, what do you want anymore?
So many eps.
So, I mean, that was a Michelin Web obscure that you will not even know was Michelin Web.
I did not know.
Oh, what do you want anymore?
I don't know what you want anymore.
The joke of that sketch was that there was an actor whose line was, I don't know what you want anymore, and he kept trying to get him to put emotion into it, and he just went, oh, what do you want anymore?
I see.
And the funny part was the scene where he's saying, I'm trying my best to do what you've asked. I'm trying to put the right emotion,
and he has
but
a bunch of emotion.
Oh, what do you want anymore?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't.
Now he's not willing to talk to me again.
Does that mean recovery room is no longer? Well, although,
no.
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Previously it's worked. Sometimes he just doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Let's see anything. I mean, so regarding whether the, please destroy this demon world is something to do on this level or not, I think the real conclusion is that this game is too obscure and strange to interpret anything either way, so...
Thank you for looking that up, though, Nettie.
Okay, let's go kill the third of these. So it's not that I think that when I kill all 3 of those, something is going to happen. It's just
you
that...
just want ips.
No, it's not that either. It's just that I want the sort of freedom of movement to be able to wander around here and not feel like I'm going to get killed out of my own stupidity. Ooh, dream credit. Wait, will that be enough for me to actually use? Probably.
I think that puts you up to 3.
There's another one. So we got one from a
from the gravestone. So
and also,
now I think you're up to 5.
It just says dream credit get. We don't actually know how many I got.
Okay, fair enough.
I
just
don't
assumed
think
that if it didn't
clear,
say, then it's 1. But
I'm unsure.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess I'll just lose this doping. Oh well. Oh no. 50% is more than 200 now. And then I'm going to dope so that I don't, so that I have a free inventory slot. We're going to spend a lot of time being confused on this level, but I feel like that's just the nature of this level. Where the hell was the third idiot? He was around here somewhere.
He was, I think, on the way to the gravestone. I think you always fought one, then the other, then the first one again.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, which would mean
which means
like,
he's beyond the second
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that's right. He's over here. He's right here.
Be right back.
That was terrible.
Bow, bow, bow.
Turns out I'm gonna leave with even more ips this time.
It's true.
Unless I manage to die first.
That's true.
Stop blinding me!
By the light.
The most annoying thing about being blinded is just the fact that, like, while the message is up, you can't,
Yeah.
like, it's modal. It pauses the game.
Yeah.
Bye. I mean, once
Bye,
you know
cool
what to
world.
do, as long as you've got a look potion, these guys really aren't that bad. I have more than 2 to the 10 image points.
But fewer than 2 to the 20. You might as well
Yeah.
get the thing from the gravestone again.
Yeah. Well, so the gravestone itself is not interactable. It's just that the thing, like, wanders about.
Yeah. There it is.
Get it. Get clicky. Thanks. It locked my W. Oh, it's more of the worms.
Oh yeah.
Certainly what it looks like. It just says, yeah, take the ring. Huh. I assumed that would be non-random. Abnormal
was.
status, weapons... Oh, okay. That's funny. It did the trap message, and
Yeah.
it did, like, the trap itself, and then the message for what you got out of
Yeah.
the chest, and then
So-
the message for the trap.
So your recovery thing should recover the W lock, right?
Yes, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I guess I can at least test it.
It
It did nothing, but I also only got level 1, and I don't know what that means. Wow, I can't get higher than level 1 because I don't remember the pattern. I mean, maybe that recovered
it actually
but,
cleared.
Yeah, but the thing is, it also just clears with time, so I have no idea. Maybe it just reduces the time.
Maybe,
yeah, level 1 didn't reduce the time enough, but like 2 level 1s, whatever. So I did go down that extra hallway. I didn't see any doors on the side, so I don't think I missed anything there. I don't think I've missed anything in the abyss. Oh, that's right. That's a separate hallway. I have to walk all the way down here, and then over here, and then over here. In which case, I kind of don't know what's left for me to be missing on this floor.
Maybe you're not missing anything on this floor.
Yeah. I mean, he did say about the first floor before he died for no reason, so...
Yes.
That was the wrong
He didn't
hallway.
die for no reason. He just didn't have a soul.
No, it was that his heart wasn't beating anymore.
That's right. His heart stopped beating. Yeah.
I guess back up to the first floor again.
Sure would be nice if there was a quick exit.
Well, there is. It just costs 50 ips each time.
Oh, that's right. You have 1,073. Oh, each level. That's right.
Each level, yeah. I don't want to lose 350 ips. And the thing is, like, if there was one level that was really hard to get back, but then the others
it would
were
be worth
easy,
it,
then
yeah.
whatever. But they're all sort of the same,
Yeah.
not difficult, but not, like, trivial.
I think
It's like-
level 6 might be the most annoying, just because you have to go. It's a straight shot, but you have to go around the whole thing.
There are 2 of those.
Oh, okay.
And it's level 3 that is basically a straight shot, but you have to go around the whole thing. But it also has slow frame rate.
Yes, that's right. So maybe level 3 is the most annoying.
Yeah.
I still, every time I hear that koto, dun dun, I think of dun 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 dun. Which is so in the style of this
Exactly
music.
the right, yeah, just what they were going for even. I mean, if nothing else, I'm leaving this hellhole with 1,073 image points.
You're probably going to run into an enemy or two before you leave, so probably even higher.
I mean, any enemies I run into while leaving will be so low level and garbage that they're barely even worth my time. Now that I can kill those weird, out-of-place giant monster things. Level 9, wasted on a trap. Truly is the walking into and out of the dungeon that makes this game so exciting.
What you're saying is this is walking into an out of dungeon simulator.
You know what just clicked to me? The battle system, if you sort of get used to it and adapt to its crap factor, is pretty fun. Walking into and out of the dungeon is pretty ennui. I think that's just how they got the fun-wee balance in this game. Oh, it was level 4. Level 4, you walk around the entire area, but then it's also low frame rate.
So instead of walking all the way out of the dungeon, walk up to level 1 and do the thing on level 1 that you need to do.
Yeah, but I want to bank these image points, and you never know what it could be like a boss for no reason.
Yeah. Got to bank the ips.
What I don't know is, like, I would be unsurprised if, like, one image point is not one image point. Like, if the more you get, the more they're worth, just to sort of incentivize you to go for it. But I have no evidence one way or the other on that. But knowing this game, instead there'll be a curve to it, but the wrong way. Every image point is worth 99.9% what the last image point was worth.
Yeah, I don't think... I certainly don't think your original suggestion is right. I don't know that I've ever seen a game like that before.
I mean, what elements of this game have you seen a game like that before?
I mean, that's true, but... I still don't believe it, because the IPs scale with enemy difficulty. If IPs were had a built-in interest system to them, then you just want to fight the hard enemies first and the easy enemies, and then just fight all of the easy enemies because each point is worth more then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but, like, as long as the amount, the multiplier on the difficulty of the, so, like, if the lower level enemies, each point is worth more, but they still are sufficiently few points that it's still not worth the time, like, that's just a scaling issue. It is just, you know, two things scaling. I mean, that's true. You just need one to scale more than the other.
That's true, but I'm also skeptical.
I am very skeptical of the idea I presented. It just, given how everything in this game is bizarre, it wouldn't surprise me that much if it had that particular bizarreness.
And it is true that we don't understand how IP
corresponds to the
works.
Once it starts pouring into your skill, skill baubles.
Which may or may not overflow in ways that mean who knows what.
What I love is that it shows which of your actual skills they are applying to, but there's just no logic. It's like, it's all random, so I don't know if I care about this extra intermediate level here. Okay, so there might be somebody on the first floor that I have to have a conversation with, but first we're going to do this. We also got, like, an awful ring, but it'll just be one of those weird rings.
We're assuming it's the same ring. It probably is the same ring.
This is just going to say, analyze the items. Maggot ring!
And it'll say fly, but...
Look at that. Maggoty goodness. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother translating that.
High means fly, apparently.
This is like, this alone, this screen is utterly bizarre. Skill rank, life up, tech up 2, speed up 2.
We always want that
level
speed
26,
going up.
particularly now, yeah. And we got some dream credits, but I just have no clue how many at this point. What? What?
Oh, what?
The dream credits in the tombstone
Must have been the
filled.
tombstone, exactly.
Yeah. So here's the part of the game you have not seen yet. So notice how there's a nude woman just in the fetal position in the background, and now she's, I don't know, being penetrated by evil. And, it's just to remind you that this game is Japanese, just in case you somehow forgot.
Yes.
While I was watching over the Dragone Alchemy Workshop, in the darkness of that night, an even deeper shadow of darkness attacked.
I think there might be a little bit of nip on this screen. There's like a couple pixels that I can interpret
so this is the same image as in the orb, right? But I just never could see it because it's too small normally.
Yeah.
It danced around unpredictably, dodging my claws. It was the first time I felt scared. I thought, I don't want to die. I felt fear facing an opponent I couldn't beat.
Didgy-diddy-o.
Is that just a shadow? Is that a nip? Anyway.
When I lost to
Lord Didgeridoo!
I like I said, Didgy-diddy-o.
Screw Didgeridoo.
When I lost to Lord Didgeridoo, it was different. I think it's because I felt that if I admitted defeat, I wouldn't be killed. But the battle with this dark shadow was different.
So one of the earlier memories we got was her fighting Didgeridoo.
And losing.
And surrendering.
Yes.
Being killed. I don't want to die. That was the only thing I could think of.
I something about myself.
I understood the feelings of the people I had killed with my own claws. I cried. In that moment, a sword protruded from my right chest.
Not my left chest. So she got stabbed. She got stabbed through.
Oh, you can see the sword. I think that white beam that's just below her face coming through her chest.
Is that how you're interpreting that?
Maybe.
I was just interpreting that as lighting.
Well, yeah, but now we know that she was stabbed from behind through her right chest. Yeah.
But
it's sort of in the middle.
Yeah, that was sort of in the middle.
I realized I had been pierced from behind with something like a spear or a sword, whatever, when blood spurted from my mouth.
So stabbed through the lung.
And you're to blame. You give lung a bad name.
I fled to the Dragone Alchemy Workshop. It was deserted. The pain in my chest was the only thing I could vividly remember.
How often does the OCR get a kanji wrong, asks whom's in chat? Given the quality of the text in this, just given the resolution, I doubt if it's ever getting it wrong.
Yeah, I think it's getting it right. Even though, some of the kanji are missing lines, but it's obvious from the fact that there are no other kanji that look kind of like that. So.
When it's like an NES game and it's even more sort of jammed in there, then it really has problems. Oh, I guess that was the end of that. Okay, fine.
That was it. She went to the alchemy place after she got stabbed. Okay, Good to know.
And I can go to code training to train up my codes more. You
should check the ring.
Are you giving me...
Oh, wait, no, you already checked it. Never mind.
No, okay. For some reason, I thought it was giving me a lesson again. I was like, what? Let's save before doing anything else.
Exactly.
So, we wasted some dream credits because it just filled the dream credits at some point.
Yeah, but you only had 2 when you went down, and the few that you picked up from boxes, boxes and stuff, wouldn't have been much more.
So I know nothing about what Japanese games on the NES do, but I've only, I don't think I've ever played a Japanese NES game. I've played Chinese NES games, and they obviously don't have the phonetic characters. So, we really just want to do our code training.
What is Cut Up Dungeon?
It's just, like, you can go into the dungeon just for... It's a practice dungeon, basically. It's the same dungeon, but it's just practice.